Hello everyone, I am Avika Kamboj, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Pharmacy, RPIT Technical and Medical Campus, Bastarda, Karnal. Today we are going to study about lymphatic filariasis. Lymphatic filariasis is a communicable disease which is transmitted through mosquito bites and exists in acute and chronic forms. It mainly affects the lymphatic system. Lymphatic filariasis is an arthropod-borne disease which is caused by certain nematodes of the family Filariidae. Causative organisms for the lymphatic filariasis are Wuchereria bancrofti, which is also known as Filaria bancrofti, and Brugia melai. Out of these two organisms, Wuchereria bancrofti is more common in causing the infection. They are long thread-like tapeworms with tapering ends and are easily available with naked eyes. Man is the definite host in whose lymphatic system the adult worm lives, and the Culex mosquito is the intermediate host in which the embryos undergo further development, after which they become infective to man. Now we will look at the mode of spread, how it spreads. It spreads through bite of infective female Culex mosquito. The Culex mosquito sucks the blood of an infected person during the night and transmits the disease. Infection is more common during hot and humid climate, which is favorable for mosquito breeding and their development. Incubation period for the lymphatic filariasis is 6 to 18 months or an average of 9 months. Now we will look around some signs and symptoms of lymphatic filariasis. What will be the signs and symptoms? There will be fever, lymphangitis, elephantiasis. Here you can look in the image: fever, kidney damage, skin abnormalities due to bacterial infections, elephantiasis. In this, swelling of limbs and genitalia, male में होता है enlargement of scrotum, penis retracted under skin. In females, long tumorous mass covered by thickened ulcered skin develops on the vulva. Social impact. What will be the social impact of disease? Social impact will be, there will be sexual disability. Communities frequently shun those disfigured. Inability to work, or women with visible signs will not marry, or spouses and families will reject them. Now, prevention and control. How can we prevent and how can we control? We should follow some measures to control or prevent the lymphatic filariasis, which are: do not allow to collect water around the house and the locality. The water meter as well as overhead tank should not leak or overflow. Do not allow to collect the refuse in the dustbins. Do not throw the brick and earthen pots or other discarded containers or tins on your rooftop, because water may collect there, which will act as breeding place for mosquitoes. All the containers, coolers, flower pots, etc. should be emptied once a week, cleaned and dried, and then used again. Kerosene oil or any other larvicide should be sprayed over stagnant water so as to kill mosquito larvae. While sleeping in the open, mosquito net should be used. Mosquito repellent should be used. Mosquito proof clothes should be used to prevent bite of mosquitoes. Adult mosquitoes should be destroyed by spraying the insecticides. Health education should be given to the public. Treatment. How can we treat lymphatic filariasis? Lymphatic filariasis is treated by giving the drug diethylcarbamazine. Diethylcarbamazine is the drug of choice for treating filariasis. It is available in the market as the name Hetrazine in the form of tablets. And ivermectin can also be used as treatment for filariasis. Due to the side effects of diethylcarbamazine, it is not used on large scale. Thank you.